Good morning. My name is Leslie Zemsky. I'm the president of the board of the Buffalo Fine Arts Gallery, better known as the Albright-Knox, where you are standing now in this beautiful space. And it's a delight to welcome all of you here on this beautiful day for a special announcement. So it is my pleasure to welcome New York State Assemblyman Sean Ryan to the museum today, who has a special announcement.
Thank you. Thank you, Leslie. Well, it's good to see everybody today. It's always good to come to the Albright-Knox. It's certainly an oasis. When you come in here, you feel different right away. So earlier this year, Leslie and I spoke about the gallery and its place within the larger community. And it turns out that my conversation with Leslie was a new one, but it's a conversation that the board and the employees of the Albright-Knox have been having for quite a while, and that is, how do we fit in to the West Side and our greater neighborhoods? And we talked about this concept of, let's have a night. Let's have a night that's free admission, really concentrated on the people who live on the west side of Buffalo, and communities that might not perhaps find it in their daily thought pattern to come to the art gallery. But I believe that if you come to an art gallery once, you might come a second time. But we have to find a way to open the doors for people that maybe perhaps are new to this country, or perhaps people who have been living in poverty. And when you're living in poverty, you're really concentrating on your base needs, and sort of the last thing you're looking for is artistic enrichment. But if we can pave the path and make it easy for the folks to come on those days, I believe that we will get new people to come to the gallery and allow art to come into their life in a different way. And I was really, really excited as we were having this conversation that Leslie said, that's what they're looking for in the next executive director of the Albright-Knox. And from everything I've read about Yanni Sarin, that they got somebody who is really, really concerned and main focus on how do we get art out into the community, how do we get the community into here. So really it fits with my thoughts, and I was really, as I say, pleased that the board was several steps ahead of me in this, but certainly opened their arms to the concept of this. So on May 11th, from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, we're going to have the West Side Day at the Albright-Knox. Jen Dunning, who works in my office, has been working on this constantly, and each time we take 2 steps, we think, oh man, we got a problem. And one of the initial things we thought of as the problem is, how are we going to get people here? A lot of people could walk, but what if it's a rainy day, inclement weather? How are we going to get people here? And we thought we got to find a way to get transportation and set up some stops around the West Side. And we reached out to the Belle Center and Urban Family Practice. Callie Johnson from the Belle Center is here today, and they said, sure, we love to help. They have minivans. They take their people around who come to them for services. And then we called Dr. Vasquez for Urban Family Practice. And Dr. Vasquez has never said no to a new idea. So it didn't really take long of a conversation. Matter of fact, Dr. Vasquez likes to have really short conversations. So yes, bam, that's it. So we really appreciate your support. So we're going to do pickups throughout that afternoon. We're going to do pickups from the Belle Center, from the West Side Community Center, from the West Side Bazaar on Ferry Street. As a side note, we just opened their kitchens there, and I ask all of you to take your trip over there, just like we're asking people to come to the Art Museum for the first time, and we think you're going to go back. Go over to the West Side Bazaar and have lunch one day, and you're going to go back there too. And we're also going to do a pickup at Sweetness 7 Café, which is another place which I'm sure most people have ventured over to already. So as I say, that we have it's a free event. There's going to be tickets. We're going to be giving them around, distributing through the West Side, and it's our hope we're going to be able to bring new people in, whether it's new Americans. We all know we have a very large population of new Americans coming into the West Side. Who knows what their concept of art is? But I'd love to have them come through the door and help to figure out their concept of art, how it matches with the American concept of art. And then, of course, the residents of the West Side who are not new Americans, we want to bring them into. And so I'm really happy to join with the Albright-Knox as you go on your journey of figuring out how you fit into the community. And I'd like to continue being a partner with you in that journey. So thank you very much. And let me turn it back to Leslie.
Thank you. Ryan, we're really looking forward to May 11th. And in the meantime, we're delighted the timing of this special May 11th West Side Day. We have an artist with a really very exciting exhibition on view, Dennis Maher, who lives and works on the West Side. And his House of Collective Repair is a lot about the West Side story, as he's reached out to a lot of local tradespeople to participate in the sculpture. And so we think that's going to be really great as a component of this day, connecting the two dots. We'll also have family art activities, tours, a host of fun things to do. Looking forward to welcoming our neighbors, and it's going to be a great day. So thank you very much.
All right, great. Thank you.